We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball, the opener of the final series of the year between the Thunder and the Cobras. Scott Franchise, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. David Lund will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Aside from the hitting streak, he also sits atop the batting average rankings. If he keeps this up, he'll be the odds-on favorite to win a batting title.
Matty, he certainly caught fire at the right time, and if he continues this streak and the way he's been swinging the bat, giving himself a chance, every time he steps to the plate, he gives himself a chance. Not too many people can lay their head on the pillow at night and win it, say they're a batting champion. He's got an opportunity to accomplish that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scott Franchise goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Blake Hamby. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Brett Sanders gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Standing in, Jonathan Atkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Greg English, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. English takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Mark Lacey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got the average of .285 here to start play. 11 home runs and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Now in the box, Randall Mad Dog. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
And he fouls this one off. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over .500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Valido. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Standing in, Paul Taylor. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Taylor, originally from Mississippi. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So digging in now, Brad Benton. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamby is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Michael Wright.
At the plate, Michael Wright. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Hamby is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Tiny Ryan. He's hoping to break out of a slump he's been stuck in.
Tiny Ryan.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now to the plate, Brett Sanders. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Benton over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Digging in, Ryan Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Wise comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
So coming to the plate, Scott Franchise. Runner in scoring position with Surgon. Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. This year against right-handed pitching, Franchise is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Behind 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Richard Wise. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Manny Minton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Cannon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, David Love.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Lund. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch.
That's a
Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. So a full count now.
3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamby is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Blake Hamby.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The first baseman, Randall Maddox.
Striding in, Randall Mad Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's good.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wise will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 2, Mike Hayes.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Outside 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan Atkins back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. And that's a special home run. Jonathan Atkins continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Into the box now, Greg English. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Franchise is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Ready for another chance? Mark Lacey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Arellano is there now, and he has it 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Paul Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cobras lead this one 1-0. Ready now, Andrew Arellano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrew Arellano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Omar Valido will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over and the runner back. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Arellano leads off second with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wise comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Tiny Ryan.
Into the box, Tiny Ryan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
One out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a bunt attempt misses, 2-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Brett Sanders, high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit out towards second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Brian Hannon. They so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Brad Benton.
And now pitch on the way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now to the plate, Michael Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 2-0 on the way. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, Richard Wise comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A 1-0 delivery. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now, Manny Minton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. In there. Strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count 1-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, David Lund, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The 2-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scored. On the second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
At the plate, Greg English. Slider laid off for a ball.
Count 1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-0 pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The set and the 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cobras are out on top 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Brian Cannon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Digging in once again, Blake Hamby. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the first base, Randall.
Ready once again, Randall Mad Dog. to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swinging a ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty B, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets it.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Ed Robinson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Valito will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now to pitch. The 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two out, bases loaded. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. 1 and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
So now to the plate, Tiny Ryan. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Sanders. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tennessee leads this one 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Mark Lacy. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The pitch.
1 ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back, first baseman, Brad Benton.
Stepping in, Brad Benton. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he'll get back in safely. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher number 4, Michael Wright.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Wright. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Cannon. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Brian Cannon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Gunter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A ball and 2 strikes now. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Blake Hamby stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. First and second now, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Michael Jordan is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Mike Hayes will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Riding in once again, Andrew Arellano. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Omar Valido, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Saul Worthing will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Tim Lee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Brian Cannon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Minton's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Tennessee leads it 9-3. Clyde Hall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Richard Wise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 18, Manny Minton.
So striding in, Manny Minton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Sean McKee will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
McKee.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Jeremy Kilpatrick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. First pitch coming, here it is. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Hamby. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Mad Dog. First offering on its way. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping up now, Mike Hayes, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Andrew Arellano.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Brian Bledsoe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Omar Valido, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box, Tiny Ryan. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's a pop-up now. Benton is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder lead it 12-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Atkins. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Greg English. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Franchise is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batter, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Settling in now, Mark Lacey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Valido has a play, and that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Clyde Hall.
The pitcher, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
So now to the plate, Brian Cannon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
So striding forward now, Scott Franchise. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
No, that's
2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box now, Blake Hamby. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
2-2 is the count.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Tim McKee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Randall Mad Dog hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Andrew Arellano. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to the right side, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back. Valido.
Digging in now, Omar Valido. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Now that's popped up. Taylor is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Tennessee is on top here, 17-3. Digging in, Paul Taylor. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. Brad Benton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Michael Wright.
Now at the plate, Michael Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Thunder put some distance behind them in the standings as this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
17-3 tonight. Tennessee pick up win number 107, best in the division. Brett Sanders earns win number 15 on the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Clyde Hall takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.